Hi, what's up? Yes, you. I'm not talking to anybody else. You. I know you can hear me. Okay, let me just get right into it. Welcome. My name is Chima, and I just happen to be the CEO founder of Sectari Empire. And today I want to talk to you about things that I feel like they are going to impact you, your business, your brand, whatever it is you're trying to build. I really hope that you stick around because at the next session, I'm going to talk about the 5 things you need to know before you start your new business. All right, so the first thing you need to know is how to develop a full message. Now, why is this important? Because if you're doing business and you don't actually have a reason why you're doing business, you don't have your why, if you don't know why you're in business, if you don't know what purpose your business is actually meant to be here for, if you don't know what problem you're solving and what solutions you're bringing to the table, then odds are you won't really have a business for that much longer, right? You will have it, but not for so long, and you will lose the business. So you need to figure out, okay, what's my business? What problem is my business solving? How do I get to that solution? And how do I present that solution to the people that may actually buy my service? Because that's just it. That's your message, okay? The next thing you need to do is to sit down and really think about it and understand your market. That means understanding why your customers buy from your competitors. If you don't have competitors in your market, then just understand why your customers buy or why they need a solution to that problem. What exactly is the problem? How much are they willing to pay for the problem? How many people are willing to actually pay for that problem? If you have answers to all these questions, I guarantee you, the moment you release your product to the market, then you'd have like a reasonable amount of people that actually want to buy. Because imagine having a product or a service that's, the best thing since, ice cream or, sliced bread, I guess, and no one's buying it, right? That means you're not in business. Business means that there's a transaction between two or more people, right? So in order for you to have a business, people have to want to buy what you're selling. So if you're not selling anything, then you're not in business, okay? Now, the third thing is you need to figure out how to start small, but focus on growth, right? This is important. Why? Because a lot of people, I see a lot of entrepreneurs trying to start out and they want to throw a lot of money at the problem, but they forget that if you don't understand, how this business can grow, what to do to scale, how, the cost of production for different items that you're making, how those things work, the odds are you're going to throw more money at the problem than you need to, right? So what I advise you to do is start small. Start small can mean work around the kinks. So you know that you're spending a little amount of money to solve a big problem, right? So you know where you need to iron out, what you need to put in place, things you need to sort of, cement together. So when you scale or when you grow, right, it's easier for your business to adapt to that. Now imagine a situation where you have, say, $10 million, right? And you want to spend that on a problem. Just think about that for a second. And then because you forgot to actually start small, understand the processes of marketing, branding, sales, understand each and every one of these processes, it gets to the point where you found out that you've spent maybe 50% of what you had as your initial capital, and you actually haven't, gotten any reasonable results. So that could be very uneventful for you, right? So what I want you to do is consider that maybe you need to just put things in perspective and actually invest I tell people to do this, invest a cent and see what a cent will get you before you invest your first dollar, right? That's how you grow. Those are the things you put in place just to make sure that you don't scale up too quickly, because if you scale up too quickly, you have to fold up too quickly, okay? So do things right, start small, focus on growth, and I promise you, you will become the successful entrepreneur that I know you want to be, okay? Now, the fourth thing I want you to think about is you need to understand yourself. This is crucial. Now, why is this crucial? This is important because think about it this way. If I don't know what my skills are or don't know what my weaknesses are, then I won't know who to employ or the first people to bring on board to help me on my mission to solving, problems for people. I'd basically be running a business without actually knowing what could go wrong, what can work for me, and what can't work for me, okay? So one of the first things you want to do is understand yourself. Understand what do I, feel happy doing? What are the things that I do that make me feel good? They make me feel great. And then what are the things that I do that make me feel bad? They take energy from me. They don't give me energy, right? So you can know what your strengths are, and then you can also know your skills. You need to know what can you do, right? What part of your business can you handle without having to get someone else to do that for you? What can you do? If you're good at, having interpersonal skills, like talking to people and getting them to talk back to you, that's fine, do that. If you're good at, motor skills, being the one that handles all the equipments and all those things, do that, and get other people to do other things. I tell people to double down on their strengths and then, get someone else to handle your weaknesses. That's just it, okay? That's it. That's what business is, okay? Now, the last thing, and I think this is one of the most important things, and I'll tell you why I think so. I think this is very important because if you don't have a business strategy, Jesus, you're gonna suffer in the business world. If you don't have a clear, plan of action in terms of how you intend to go from product development to, sending the product out to your potential customers, or even getting your sales back, if you don't have a strategy that takes you from, that point to the end point, which is like your revenue, and then you have like your profit and all those things, you don't have a strategy, you don't know your market analysis, you don't understand anything, you don't have your executive summary done, you don't know who you should bring on board to help you. If you don't know all those things, I guarantee you're gonna struggle, right? Because it will always feel like you're doing too much and never enough. And that's crazy, right? You don't want to do that to yourself. What you want to do is you want to put yourself in the position to win. Now, how do you do that? It's simple. Focus on doing a strategy for every single thing that you're gonna get done. So if you wanna maybe have like a social media platform, get a strategy. If you wanna do your marketing, get a strategy. If you wanna get your branding done, get a strategy. If you wanna get basically anything in your business done, get a strategy. If you wanna do your communications, get a strategy. If you wanna do product development, understand the strategy, right? Have a business strategy. Don't just start a business because you want to start a business. Actually have a plan that you're trying to work with, okay? All right. Now, if that was very valuable material to you, then I want to invite you to join our YouTube channel. We put up updates every week. So this will be really interesting for you, I guarantee you, because I'm going to go through a lot of things, branding, marketing, business, sales. I'm going to just touch on a variety of different amazing things, right? Because I feel like if I give this knowledge out, it will really be beneficial to people. Thank you, I guess. All right, so till I come your way again, have a blissful business, I guess. All right. Okay, guys, that's it. I don't know what you're still doing here. Turn off your phones. Why are you still here? That's it. Like, there's no other part to this. Go already. No, I'm just kidding. Stay. Watch my videos. Thank you so much.